big welcome to all our viewers. Today is the 23rd of June, 2018. I'm Winters.
I'm Hunter.
And I'm Jason.
And welcome to episode 49 of Priority One Armada Live. Welcome, refugees, to Romulan Faction Night on Priority One Armada Live, as we continue to celebrate the 5th year anniversary of the Priority One Armada. We're also celebrating the 1 year anniversary of the Priority One Armada live stream. We will be spending some time later in the show to bring you up to date about the Armada's 5th year anniversary, but first, let me introduce you to my two co-hosts for episode 49, Hunter and Jason. Hunter, how's your week been, dude?
It's been good. One of the main things is I got know a lot of people are starting on that gamma rep. Well, unfortunately, I had to go back and finish all my rep for my other characters, but got all my science tunes up to tier 5, all reps. Well, gamma excluded, of course.
All right, nice. Good stuff, good stuff. And how about you, Jason? How's your week been?
Oh, it's been great. Today I finally got my gamma starter pack. So
Nice.
Been out playing around with that ship, so got that battle cruiser out.
I thought that Gamma Pack was off the cards for you. I thought I heard you say that during the week, that you decided not to get it or something. Was that right? Or did I mishear?
I was thinking about it, but I was looking at something else to get. But at the cost that it is, and I think a lot of people are probably trying to get that particular item. And I figure, I prefer to put my money towards Stowe right now.
Gotcha. Well, to start things off, come join our party on the terrace of the New Romulus Command Center, on, obviously, New Romulus Command Center. Instance number 3 is where we're at. We will be discussing the latest in Star Trek Online and Priority One Armada news. Let's kick off episode 49 of the show and share with our Twitch viewers how we are going to celebrate the 1 year anniversary of Priority One Armada Live.
That's right, and since we'll be celebrating the whole month of June, we're giving away some special Star Trek Online goodies for our viewers. For this week's show, we'll be giving away 2 codes for Gamma starter packs and a special requisition pack, Tal Shiar Adaptive Battlecruiser Tier 6. So make sure to catch each show and event for your chance to win big.
But on top of that, we also want to celebrate the diversity of Star Trek Online by having special faction nights during the month of June. For our final week for the month of June, we will be showcasing the newest faction, the Jem'Hadar, on June 30th.
As part of each faction celebration, we will be giving away 2 codes for Gamma starter packs. Plus, we will give away a special faction-specific ship during each show. As we said earlier, we will give away a special requisition pack Tal Shiar adapted Battlecruiser Tier 6 tonight for Romulan Night. And finally, on June 30th, we will give away a special requisition pack Jem'Hadar Dreadnought Carrier Tier 6 for Jem'Hadar Night. In total, we are giving away nearly 4 billion EC in prizes just on the shows. Winning these prizes is simple. Just tune in to Priority One Armada live each Saturday during the month of June and enter the keyword into Twitch chat for your chance to win. It's that easy. In order to enter in with a chance at winning a Gamma starter pack, type in the word... Hang on one second. Get this ready. Type in the word Challenger into the Twitch chat now, and that will enter yourself in with a chance of winning a Gamma starter pack. So while our viewers are entering in the code, Jason, tell us what we have in store for tonight's show.
Well, after our roundtable discussion, we'll be warping to this week's away mission. We defeated them once, but they keep trying to come back like a bad rash. Tonight's away mission will take us to the Badlands Battlezone to knock Admiral Lita and her lackeys down to a few pegs. To join our away mission, you must be a level 60 character.
Have any questions, comments, or just want to enter in our weekly giveaways? Then make sure you click that follow button on Twitch so you'll be notified when we're on the air. And if you want to chat with us in-game, then come and join us on the Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One and then hit the enter key.
If you're new to our show, the Priority One Armada staff loves making these shows and planning special events for our community and want to continue this tradition for years to come. And with your continued support by donating to our great Armada, you'll help make that dream a reality. So click the donate button on our Twitch page and become part of what makes this Armada special. And if you wish to get your hands on some of our great Armada swag, then head over to our Armada store, where we have some great Armada-themed merchandise. All donations go directly back into our member services like our website, domain, TeamSpeak, and much, much more. You can find all these links mentioned below our Twitch page. And again, Priority One Armada thanks everyone for your continued love and support. This is your show, and we will continue to work hard to give you the best experience possible.
Are you looking for a friendly and helpful community to join Star Trek Online? Then come join Priority One Armada by simply heading over to priorityOneArmada.com and sign up today. We have Federation and KDF fleets on all 3 gaming platforms, ranging from Tier 3 to Tier 5.
Well, we have so much to talk about this week in Star Trek Online news, so let's jump right into the roundtable. Jason, tell us all about the lifetime subscription sale, please.
Yes, Captains, we are pleased to announce the sale on lifetime subscriptions from June 21st at 8 a.m. Pacific time to July 26th at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Woohoo!
Bring the price down by $100 to $199.99. Now is the perfect time to pick up a lifetime subscription to Stowe. Enjoy all the rewards that come with being a lifetime subscriber. When exclusive specials unlock, like playable Talaxian species, instant access to lifetime rewards, priority log-on, there are dozens of reasons to become a lifetime subscriber today. You'll even get 500 Zen a month to spend on all the new gear, ships that come out in Star Trek Online.
This is great. I know quite a few people within the Armada who have been waiting for this to go on sale, and yeah, it's due. I can't even remember when the last one was. Jason, are you a lifetime member or are you free to play?
I'm free to play still, and unfortunately, my money will not be there for this particular sale, and I am very saddened for that. But in due time, it will happen.
Maybe at some point in the future, you know. Maybe at some point in the future. Hunter, if I remember correctly, you're a free-to-play player. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah. Are you going to take advantage of this sale, or are you in the same boat as Jason, and it might be some point in the future, maybe?
Same boat.
Right.
I did not even close.
Yeah. Well, I am a lifetime member. I have been for I don't know what. I want to say 6 years, probably 7. But anyway, yeah, say 6 or 7 years, and it's one of the best things that I ever bought. What I'll say to everyone is the lifetime is definitely worth it if you were going playing the game over the long term. If you're only going to play the game for a month, 2 months, 6 months, it's not worth it. Don't bother. It's it's completely pointless. But if you're going to be playing the game over the long term, as in years, for the next couple of years, then hell yeah, it is definitely worth it. That stipend of 500 free Zen every month is really, really nice. And plus, there's so many perks. Like, there's extra bridge officer slots, there's extra character slots, there's extra ship slots, there's extra bank slots, extra inventory slots. There's so much stuff with it. Of course, not to mention the veteran ships as well. Currently, there's 6 of them. Yeah, 2 Fed, 2 KDF, 2 ROM. So 6 free ships that you get as well. 1 T5 and 1 T6 for each faction.
That's not necessarily true. You also get the captain's yacht, correct? It's not a ship, but it's a shuttle.
It's a small craft. Yes, there is the small craft as well. So that's actually true. Yeah, so that brings it up to 9 vessels altogether.
You got the captain's yacht, the chariot, and then I don't know what the Romulan one is.
I can't remember what the Romulan one is called either. But yeah, there are those as well. So that's 9 vessels that you get. It's just it's a nice little perk. So yeah,
a 500 stipend every month.
Oh yeah, the 500 Zen every month is really, really nice. I mean, that's what, 6,000 free Zen a year.
Yeah,
give or take. I think.
So that's pretty sweet. But like I said, if you're going playing the game over the long term, then yes, it is definitely a good investment. I have never met anyone that has gone lifetime regret it. I know of nobody. I know some people that played the game for a year or two, and they went lifetime, and then they took a hiatus for 3 years, maybe 4 years, and they came back to the game and had they had something like 20,000 Zen or 30,000 Zen waiting for them, and they were able to come straight back in and start buying a crap ton of stuff for themselves, and they were back on the horse's back again. They were able to get some really, really nice stuff with all the Zen that was saved up. But yeah, I guess we'll move on, and it's probably a good time to award the winner of our first giveaway. The winner of a Gamma Starter Pack code is, rolling the dice, Vestulence. Sorry, congratulations. You have won a Gamma Starter Pack. If you can please let me know your in-game @handle, I will send this prize to you at the end of the show. So well done again. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hunter, tell us all about item number 2, the Keyring Bundle Sale.
Yes, so it's back again. It seems like it just left. But for another limited time only, players will be able to purchase the Keyring Bundle. This special pack includes 20 master keys to open any lockbox for the price of 2250 Zen. Now, for an additional special promotional offer, when you purchase this bundle, every pack comes included with a single ultimate tech upgrade. It sets the upgraded piece to a maximum mark and quality with no dilithium cost. Now, the little different from what you've seen in the past, they've updated it, so now it will get you to Mark 15 Epic instead of Mark 14 Epic. The bundle will be available in store beginning June 21st all the way through June 28th. So I think the big thing to note here is that they've made the adjustment to Mark 15. So
right.
That's good. So you know that you're getting a Mark 15 item.
Yeah, I don't think that would have been a big change for them to do. I think
No, not at all.
I would imagine the way the system works is that there's just some, like master column somewhere that says, what is the highest mark level, and that's it. It just, it's a blanket thing across the game, and when they increase it, just the tech upgrades automatically bring you up to the highest level. But are any of you guys, Jason, are you planning on getting any of these keyring bundles or taking advantage of the sale?
If I can find a way to sweet talk my wife into it, I can.
Okay.
I just spent the $20 on that starter pack, so I think that's going to be a difficult one on that one.
Yes. How about you, Hunter? Are you getting any keys this time around?
Not this time around. I am currently saving my dilithium. I've just started collecting my dilithium, and I've got a couple more days before I'll be able to get the others. I'm saving for that Game of Vanguard pack, so I will not be using my dilithium on anything for a while.
Oh, so you're going for the big one. You're not going for the starter pack.
I'm going for the big tamale.
All right, nice. Good stuff.
Yeah, that big tamale.
I'm not taking advantage of this sale this time round. To be honest, there's nothing I really want and or need. Well, no, I'm telling a lie. There's plenty of stuff that I want. I don't have the Zen, and I don't have the money right now. I've had a lot of expenses over this month, between going to Portugal and stag do's. I have a wedding next week, another wedding. I've gone through an awful lot of money, and I kind of need to start taking it easy.
Please go on and tell us how much drinking you've done.
Yes, I've drank my own body weight. I don't know how many times now, but it's a lot. It's a lot for sure. So anyway, I'm not going to take an advantage of the sale. There's nothing. There's definitely nothing in any lockboxes that I can think of off the top of my head that I really want. Like I'd love to be able to get the T6 Jemadar attack ships or strike ships, whatever they're called. I'd love to get those, but they're ridiculous money. I don't even know if there's any of them available on the exchange. But they're gotta be over $1 billion EC. And
I mean, let's be honest. I know for me personally, if I bought the 20 master keys, they'd be going right up on the exchange.
Yeah, well, that's what I would do as well. Yeah, I would
be going right up on the exchange to convert into EC.
Yeah, that's what I would do as well with keys. I every now and then I do open some lockboxes, but I try to limit that as much as possible because I just have the worst luck with it. And for me, I think it's better if I just buy keys, put them on the exchange, get the EC, and then buy the item that I want. But like I said,
I know how you feel.
Those strike ships, I'm betting they're well over $1 billion EC on the exchange. So yeah.
Choo-Choo Lane says they are 1 or 1.1 bill.
Wow.
On the exchange. Yeah. My luck started and ended with the what is it? The Krenim Anorax. It wasn't even a lockbox ship.
Wow.
I opened one R&D pack and got it.
Wow.
The only other ships I've gotten were the Iconian ships.
Yeah. I see Sorcerer 21B says the Maquis Raider's pretty good. Do you know what? That didn't really catch my eye. I seen it, but I wasn't like. It's definitely not on the same level as a Jemadar strike ship, for me anyway. Each to their own. Each to their own.
When I saw that ship, I'm like, it looks awesome. It feels like it could be amazing, but they just came out with the Bajoran Interceptor for the last anniversary. So it's kind of like, I already got a really good escort. Why do I need another one right this second?
Yeah.
My thing for the keys is I want to get my Lobi built up. I mean, I'll get more keys and everything and open a few more, but I mean, really, other than trying to get something for my Ferengi character, I don't see anything I want right now.
Gotcha.
Now, if they come out with a tier 6, Ferengi ship other than the Nandi for the lockbox, then I'll start, throwing a little bit, because my Ferengi needs more ships.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping.
Now it's running the only 3 Ferengi ships in the game.
I was kind of hoping that they might go back to doing Ferengi themed ships for the summer event, because I don't know, there's something about it. It just makes sense for me. At the winter event, naturally, it's going to be the Breen. Breen, cold, winter, it just works. And I think for the summer event, because it's not hosted by, but sponsored by the Lobi Crystal Consortium, which is run by the Ferengi, it was like, okay, then the summer event should be Ferengi ships. And the anniversary then should be where they have a little bit of fun. Where they throw in a Bajoran Interceptor and a Vorgon, blah, 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 whatever.
Right. And we're also, here's the other thing, we're also moving away from temporal area now. Vorgon were a very heavy part of the temporal story, but now we're moving away from that. So I feel this next summer ship will they'll either do one more Vorgon ship and then switch to something else.
Oh, I hope not. Oh, man.
Well, now here's the thing. I remember hearing something about there being a new console for the Vorgon ships on Tribble.
I don't care. The Vorgon are just not interesting.
Mm-hmm.
They're not fun.
I think this year's ship is still a Vorgon ship.
Oh man, I'm gonna be so bummed if it is.
Yeah, I really hope it's not, but I've seen pictures.
You've seen some leaks?
I've seen someone posted a picture, can't remember where, but I saw a picture somewhere that showed the 2-piece Vorgon set became a 3-piece Vorgon set.
Well, that's disappointing.
Yeah, but I hope by next summer they'll move on to maybe, Gamma Quadrant species. Like, I wouldn't mind having, if they can really go all out, Karma ship. Like the Ferengi ships, but Karma, because they're kind of like the Ferengi of the Gamma Quadrant.
Yeah,
almost.
Well,
I can see them doing that next summer.
The Dosai are also kind of like the Ferengi. The Ferengi did try to open up trade agreements.
I can see that too.
Yeah. Anyway, let's move on to item 3. Jason, tell us all about the Research and Development Weekend, please.
Yes, this event will run from Thursday, June 21st at 8 a.m. Pacific Time to Monday, June 25th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time, and features several bonuses throughout STO that will give captains of all levels a leg up advancing their rank in research and development schools of their choice. For captains looking for special extra help with their projects, all R&D packs throughout the game will give an extra 25% of the items they currently disperse for during. Oh gosh.
Where are you?
Oh, it's 25% of the items they're currently
disperse
for the duration of this event. Sorry.
You're right.
2 R&D material reward packages, normal, advanced, and elite, will award 25% more R&D materials and have a chance to reward catalyst alternative captains wanting to advance through research and development schools as fast as possible should seek out harvest nodes located in mission maps throughout STO, which will not only disappear 2 extra R&D materials each time they are used, but will also reward 10 dilithium ore and have a chance to give out R&D catalyst during this event. For all captains that work on a research and development project during this weekend event, these projects will award an extra 50% of the appropriate research and development school XP. This includes projects to make components as well as those to make items.
So, alright, I suppose my question is, we'll go with you first, Hunter. Do you have any characters that are leveling up any R&D schools? Yeah.
Well, yes and no. I mean, I always have characters that need to level up their R&D schools, But as I stated earlier, with the what is it? The reputation. I'm focusing a lot more on that, and with 21 characters to go through, and they don't all have the marks for me to just go click, 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 done, click, 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 done. It's actually fairly time consuming.
Right.
So I don't really have a lot of time to work on it as much as, the next person.
Yeah. How about you, Jason? Do you have any characters that are still leveling up any R&D schools?
I have every single one of them that are working on all their R&D schools. I have yet to finish. Well, I have one character that's got finished with all except for I think 3 of them, but
all right.
Other than that, yeah, I'm working on all that for this weekend.
So yeah, I'll say that my main has all of his done, but that's the only character that has them all done.
Yeah. This weekend is a great opportunity for you, so to speed up that leveling process. I see Hyper Hydra in the chat says grinding 21 characters. Yikes. He's a little bit surprised at that.
So the thing about it is you don't grind them all at once, and most of them were, well, I should say before the new expansion went live, they were all level 60. Of course, now they're all over the place. My lowest, I made a Cardassian, so she's level 2, but then the rest of them are 60 or above.
Yeah, I had a few new characters. I had 4 new characters that I made a couple of months back, and I finished all 4 of them, I want to say yesterday, in all their R&D schools. Now, what I do with my characters, I just bring them to level 15, and that's it. Because, you unlock all the recipes, and you also unlock the trait at 15. There's no need to go any higher. I do have 1 Fed and 1 KDF that are like, my crafters. So they're higher levels. But all the rest of my characters are just, they're level 15. That's all they need to do. But aside from doing the research projects to level up the schools, anyone that is doing any actual crafting, you will get 50% extra XP from this weekend for any items that you craft. So let's say, for example, a TR116B. I want to say 12,000 XP is what you'll get. I might be wrong on that. It might be 18,000. No, it's hardly 18,000. Wait 1 second here. Let's have a look at this guy. R&D. Ground weapons. Oh, it is 18,000. Okay, right. So it is. You'll get you're supposed to get 12. You get 18,000 if you craft any high-level items. The specialty items in each different school. So that's a big chunk, and can help you as well if you want any gear like that. But yeah, I suppose I do have my Jemadars. I have my new Jemadars that I have to level up as well. Jeez, I just realized I haven't even started that yet.
Yeah, I haven't even touched them.
Yeah, wow.
I'm literally focusing all my efforts on my characters, getting them all up to Reputation 5.
Yeah.
Before I even think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same with me. I mean, with my main tune, I'm getting his stuff up to where I want him to be at. All the R&D is going to be up to 15. I'm slowly working on my other characters. And, of course, I just created the Vanguard Jemadar, so he's going to take a little while to do some work, too, anyways. So
right.
I decided, I'll pay attention to my main tune and probably the Jemadar or the first Jemadar that I created when the expansion came out. So
yeah, that's the one thing I did do. The one thing I did do was I threw down $20. I got the Vanguard, Jemadar Vanguard, and I got the Cardassians because I knew, I wasn't going to be able to get the pack before the end of the Gamma event.
Right.
So I just made sure I had them. Had them made, and I got through the tutorial, and that was it.
Right.
I haven't touched them since.
I've been on game for maybe 6 months, And my main tune, I've got almost all my reputations up. Well, all my reputations except for Gamma, and of course competitive marks. That's all up to tier 5 already.
Right.
I think I have like 3, maybe 4 R&D schoolings to do for him to get to 15.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, of course, I spend my time with him to get everything done with what I need to, and I still have a few things I want to get for him, but it's just taking a long time to do dilithium.
Yeah. Hicks 45146 in the Twitch chat, he has a great tip there as well, to also do the DOF mission on your research station to help get extra XP for R&D. What he's referring to is there's a duty officer mission that you can do, and it will basically give you, I'm pointing to it up here now, this pool of remaining bonus research school XP. So you get, I want to say it's 20% of, so let's say you get 18,000 XP for crafting an item. You'll get an additional 20% added from this pool up here. And that DOF project that you do, or DOF mission that you do, just continuously adds bonus research and development XP into this here, where I'm pointing right now in game. So that's a really good tip as well. I've built it up a little bit on this particular guy, but as you can see, he's level 15 in all his schools, so I don't go any further. But anyway, let's kick off our second giveaway for tonight's show. So for a chance at winning a Gamma Starter Pack code, please type in the word Romulan into the Twitch chat now to enter yourself in with a chance of winning a Gamma Starter Pack code. Type in the word Romulan. Right, moving on. Item 4, Xbox and PS4 news. Lifetime subscription sale, as we've already mentioned. This is also going on for console as well, Xbox and PS4. They also have... Yes?
The one difference between ours and theirs is 33% off, not $100 off.
Right, because they can actually purchase it with Zen rather than the way we have to purchase it, which would be through the website and, with PayPal or a credit card or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Xbox and PS4 also have the Kobayashi Maru event currently running as well. That has returned to Xbox and PS4. And there are no patch notes for Xbox or PS4 this week.
That's really surprising.
Yeah. But again, do you know what? They're going to be getting...
Victory is Life.
Victory is Life coming soon.
Yes.
So
coming soon.
Yeah, they'll be getting that soon, and always on the lead up to a major release. There's it's always light on patch notes.
Yeah. When do you think? Just a estimate. Like mid-August, late July. I know they're looking to try and catch them up as much as possible.
I'm going to say July is what I would expect, and I don't expect the summer event to be announced or released until July either. Just have to wait and see.
Yep.
Right, item 5, PC patch notes for the 21st of June 2018. There's quite a few items here. There's some very good stuff, actually. Resolve an issue where many PvE queues were not scaling enemies correctly. Resolved an issue where players level 61 and above could not participate in PvP matches. I know a lot of people were confused by this when Victory is Life came out because they thought PvP was removed from the game. And it was just a bug. It was a bug. Once you got to level 61, basically they hadn't tuned the PvP thing to scale up to level 65. So as soon as you hit level 61, the option disappeared. So that's back. Also resolved an issue where some Jemadar captains receive an invalid skill tree warning and could not respec skills. So that's a good one to have fixed. Resolved an issue which was blocking progression for episode Doomsday device for Jemadar captains. Another good one. That was, as it says, blocking progression for people. Resolved an issue which was blocking some Jemadar captains from being able to play Terminal Expanse or be able to access the Once and Future Agent story arc. Resolved an issue that caused Ketracel White to be visible but not purchasable in the replicator for Jem'Hadar. Kind of important, considering that they need it. Resolved an issue where Jem'Hadar captains could not summon security officers if all bridge officers had been dismissed. This change will only be applied for newly created Jem'Hadar captains. I thought that was an interesting one. I mean, like, well, I don't know, maybe some people didn't want Jem'Hadar bridge officers, but I kind of thought it was cool, you know, to have Jem'Hadar bridge officers on a Jem'Hadar captain.
Yeah, I was actually really sad about it. I made one of my Jem'Hadar tunes is actually based off my Jem'Hadar on my main tune, and I was kind of disappointed that when I went in, because I actually, now that they have all these options for the Jem'Hadar, I actually went in and to see, you know, maybe they made our Jem'Hadar characters on, you know, just the bridge officer characters customizable. So I went in and it's still not customizable. So just for those wondering if it was or not, it's not.
Right, moving on. Added the marauding KDF duty officer category to the check categories for the Gamma recruit DOF assignment tasks. That's kind of a big one. Clearly it's just something that, you know, fell between the cracks. It was just a slight oversight on their part, but that's been rectified now. Known issues. Jem'Hadar captains fighting for the KDF are being given Federation duty officers with the reward from hitting Tier 5 in the Gamma Recruit Crafting Level 5 task.
Send them to Rua Penthe.
Yeah. To be honest, I would expect that to be fixed this coming Thursday. That's kind of a big one. They need to get that fixed. Now, I don't know if that's going to... if the fix is going to work retroactively or not. It's going to be interesting to see how they're going to rectify that one, but it's kind of a big one, and I would expect them to have that done by this Thursday. That is not a guarantee. so don't, if they don't fix it this Thursday, don't go, oh, Winter said it was going to be fixed this. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I expect it to be fixed Thursday, but who knows?
You told us.
Yeah, it might be really, really difficult for them to fix that, so they mightn't be able to do it. Also in known issues, Romulan players cannot progress past the mission tradecraft. That's unfortunate. Again, I would expect this Thursday for that one to be fixed as well. We'll just have to wait and see. Moving on.
You forgot the most important one.
What's the most important one?
They resolved an issue that caused cream soda to not be available in the ship replicator.
That is not... That was... God. That was like such a piece of crap news. My God. Who cares? Who cares? Mind you, I suppose...
I need my cream soda.
Yeah, I'm sure you use it all the time.
Oh, I gotta get that cream soda.
Moving on to item number 6, Priority One Armada news. The House of Grilka, which is a new fleet that we brought online just a few weeks ago, is already up to level 19. And there's only like 90 members in the fleet so far, but it's growing. The membership is growing really, really nicely, and the fleet is progressing along quite fast as well. I mean, like 90 members and already level 19, and we only brought it on a few weeks ago, so that's really, really good. So well done to everybody there. The House of Moog is at, I want to say, level 69. I'm actually doing all this by memory. I didn't get a chance to write anything down for Armada news. But yeah, I think it's level 69, which is kind of funny because it's nearly at the same level as the House of Martok, which is our third KDF fleet. And the House of Martok is the highest level fleet. It's at level 74. It's about to jump up to level 81 once we get to tier 4. There's a lot of upgrades that we have there. But yeah, let's see, what else is there?
The Alpha fleet has come back up to tie with Beta.
That's right.
Again.
Yeah, they're
both
both
level 78.
78, yeah, that's right. They're both at level 78. They're currently going through the massive stockpile of upgrades that we have been banking up because both of them have hit tier 4 within the last month, which is fantastic. Priority One Gamma is roughly, I want to say about a month. Roughly about a month. We'll say 30 days away from having engineering at tier 5. That is assuming that it can get all projects on cooldown every day. It might take a little bit longer, or we might have it done a little bit quicker than that. It just depends on if we can get the projects on cooldown every day. And that is the last tier 5 upgrade on the starbase. It will then be a tier 5 fleet, which is fantastic news. The Priority One Delta fleet has its military shipyard currently on cooldown. There's about 5 days, I think, left in it. And once that finishes, then we will be doing the tier 5 upgrade for the actual starbase itself. So within about 5 days, Delta is going to have all the fleet ships that are available in game available to that specific fleet, so we don't have to do any map invites or fleet transfers anymore for Delta, which is fantastic. And apparently we have broke 100 viewers on Twitch at any one time, which is fantastic news. Thank you, Hunter, for that.
Yes.
That is brilliant. 100 viewers. That is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all so much for your support. It is very, very much appreciated. Moving on to 5th year anniversary news. We are continuing with the daily giveaways. Each day we are giving away one TR-116B very rare sniper rifle, 20 superior ground tech upgrades, and an accelerated officer training pack every day for the entire month of June. We are giving that stuff away just to members of the Priority One Armada, our Fed and KDF fleets. All you have to do to be in with a chance of winning is be online. That's it. We just randomly pick a person that we haven't picked before from any of the fleets, and we just pick somebody and we give them one of those prizes. So yeah, that's continuing. June 27th is the final Where's Winters event. First prize is a Gamma starter pack code, 250 contraband, and a fleet ship module. 2nd through 6th is 5 lockbox master keys, a 25,000 fleet credit bonus pool, a 2,000 CXP bonus pool, and this is valued at over 24 million EC. We have been doing this for the whole month of June, every Wednesday, and so there's been 4 weeks that it's been running, or that it will run, for a total of 2.5 billion EC in prizes. Basically, what happens is I hide in an unknown location. I send clues through our in-game chat channel. Once you figure out the clues, you must find me, and you must click on me, and then use the salute emote. This creates a chat log in the chat box in case 2 people arrive at the same time. And all you have to do to be entered in with that is be in any one of the Priority One Armada Fed or KDF fleets, and just come on at the time that we run the event, which is, I want to say, 6:30 Central. It's like 12:30 at night for me, so you do the math. Our first place winner for June 20th, which was last Wednesday, was at Starfighter Bob. He was the overall winner for last Wednesday. 2nd through 6th place winners was Zasha, at Sumac, hashtag 0665, Essa, Captain Cisco, and I'm really going to butcher this name, Seli Gil Uwal, I think. I'm butchering that. Anyway, you know who you are. You've got a really, really incredibly difficult name. Anyway, we also want to thank members who donated prizes for the Wears Winters event, Captain Thivat, as well as all the senior officers within the Priority One Armada. Captain Thivat donated all the keys that we are giving away this year, so a huge thanks to him so much for his support, and I know that anyone that wins some Lockbox Master Keys are very, very happy to get them. And I see Selly, no one can pronounce my name, Selly Gilwal is actually in the Twitch chat, so I'm sorry, dude, I know I'm butchering your name, but you know, I defy anybody to pronounce that name. Anyway, June 23rd, which was today, we ran a special costume competition. We had over 1.1 billion EC in prizes. We had 3 different categories. The 3 categories were Best Suit category, Best Combat category, and the Best Funniest, Ugliest, or Zaniest category. The winners were, in 3rd place, Jester at Chainshock. In 2nd place, Terra at Iraq. And in 1st place for the Best Suit category was Gabriel Anglos. So well done to them. The winners in the Best Combat category was Jester at Chainshock. 2nd place was Gabriel Anglos. And in 1st place was Trishana. That was for the Best Combat category. And then for the Best Funniest, Ugliest, Zaniest category, 3rd place was Terra. 2nd place was Jester at Chainshock, and 1st place was Stinky Cax at Marcus O'Cona. Was the overall winner, or not the overall winner, but was the winner for the Best Funniest, Ugliest, or Zaniest category. So congratulations to all the winners, and well done to everyone who took part. We had participation prizes as well for that competition. I do want to give all of you a heads up. This coming Saturday, we are going to announce the winners to a special screenshot competition that we technically are going to be running from now until next Saturday. It's going to be Jemadar themed. There will be a mail within the next day or two that is going to go out through the entire Armada. And basically what you will have to do is just take a screenshot that is in keeping with the theme, which is going to be Victory is Life, and we'll give you more details on that, as I said, in the fleet mail that's going to go out in the next day or two. And you post them up on the website. We have... Oh, man, what is it? It's... I want to say... I don't have it here in front of me. I want to say it's like 700 million. I think.
No, more than that. I believe it's 1 billion, if I remember correctly.
Look, we'll just say 700, and the mail will have all the details in it. I'm trying to remember this stuff off the top of my head. But anyway, there's some really, really great prizes for that. We're going to have some Gamma starter pack codes. There's going to be ship, and I can't remember what the ship was.
The giveaway?
No. That's tonight. I'm thinking what the 1st place prize was. Doesn't matter anyway. The mail is going to have all the information. So make sure your mail box is not full, guys. All right. If you're in the Priority One Armada, expect to receive fleet mail within the coming days. You can also check the Priority One Armada website in the 5th anniversary section, because we will also be posting it there. So keep an eye on that as well. For more information about the Priority One Armada... Oh, wait, no, before I move on to that, I want to thank everyone who donated prizes for the costume competition. Admiral Cat donated some prizes, Bulls donated some prizes, and Captain Thiva again donated some prizes. So a huge thanks to them for helping to fund that particular competition. And I also want to thank those who helped run the event, in particular Vice Admiral Bulls, because he planned the event with the assistance of Admiral James. Then Admiral Cat and Vice Admiral Alex, along with Bulls, also acted as judges for the competition. So I want to thank those guys for helping out there with that as well.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
For more information about the Priority One Armada's 5th year anniversary events on both PC and Xbox, visit the special 5-year anniversary section on the Priority One Armada website. Priority One Xbox is also celebrating in our anniversary as well. They are running their own events, so if you play on Xbox, you can keep up to date with the events that they're running there as well, also available on the website. And congrats to them as well. Yes, Hunter.
So I'm actually looking right at it. The special requisition ship for the screenshot competition is the Tier 6 Zenkethi Rajbej Battlecruiser. And the estimated total is 941 million EC.
Fantastic.
In total for all the prizes.
Nice. Excellent. Good stuff. We want to highlight one particular member as well this week, Commander Hyper Hydra, for his recent donation that he made to the Priority One Armada website. Thank you so much for your support, Hyper Hydra. Any donations that we get to the Priority One Armada website are used for website hosting fees, TeamSpeak hosting fees, domain names, all that sort of stuff. And there is no way that any one person would be able to keep all of this running without support from members like Hyper Hydra. So thank you so much for your support. It is very, very much appreciated. Right, let's see. I have to get the dice ready here. Just bear with me a second. We are going to do the second giveaway. Yep, dice is ready.
And while you're doing that, thanks Rikers for getting me the information on that.
Oh, fantastic.
Screenshot competition.
So yeah, it's time to award a winner for our second giveaway for tonight. And the winner of a Gamma Starter Pack code is... Whoops. Hit the wrong thing. Here we go. This is it. Thoth11. Congratulations, you have won a Gamma Starter Pack code. Well done. If you can please contact me and let me know what your in-game @handle is. Please get that to me and I will send you the code at the end of the show. So yeah, congratulations. Well done.
Way to go.
Congratulations.
Right, where was I? So yeah, we still have more giveaways remaining in tonight's show. The special requisition pack, Tal Shiar Adapted Battlecruiser. So don't go anywhere. We still have that to give away. And congratulations again to Thoth11. Remember, get me your in-game @handle so that we can send that prize to you at the end of the show. Right, that is it for the roundtable this week. Where are we heading for the away mission? We're going to the Badlands Battlezone, aren't we?
Badlands.
The Badlands Battlezone.
Right, okay. Well, first things first. Everybody, check your specializations. Make sure that you are set up for space, because we're going to the Badlands Battlezone. And we will make our way over there right now. So yeah, I've got my specializations done, and we'll beam up and we'll head over there. Now, let's see, do I have I do. I have a transwarp to Deep Space Nine. Fantastic.
And I am in the Badlands. Give me a second.
I see Sorcerer 21B says that he should bring his Maquis Raider to show you the power. Yes.
So,
I actually haven't seen that ship yet, so yeah, I wouldn't mind getting a glimpse of that.
Right now we have 2 instances open. I am currently in number 2 with 10 players.
I'm on the way.
So
I'll be there
hopefully
soon.
We can get a third one open.
And I am entering the Badlands right now.
Badlands, there you are. So tonight I am in, I'm playing my Temeth character, and he is in a scimitar. This bad boy is definitely a glass cannon. He is such a glass cannon. He cannot take a beating at all. Couldn't he? Well, no. He can dish out a beating, but he can't take it. Really, really can't. So crap at it. But a fun ship to fly all the same. How about you guys? What ones are you bringing?
I actually am in... a second. I'm doing my Escort, or Advanced Escort T6.
And I am in my Galaxy Dreadnought.
Excuse me.
Tier 6. Huh?
Instance 2?
I am in Instance 2 of the Badlands.
Nightweb, no, I haven't tried using a Defiant build on my ROM. No, I've never tried that. I see Hawk84 is saying that they're level 32. If you can't come here in your Romulan, because of a level restriction, bring another character. Just, grab a level 60 or a level 65 and just, bring that character. We're not forcing you, to bring your Romulan. You needed a Romulan to be at the command center, but for this part, just bring whatever character. It's totally fine. And
I'm not even in my Romulan now. I'm back in my main tune. And...
I'm on a tune that needs Terran mark. So
yeah, just bring whatever character, as long as it's level 60 or 65 or whatever. As long as it's high enough level to get in here, and just come and join us, and we'll blow up some stuff and we'll have a bit of fun. And I see another scimitar. There's what the hell is? That's the yeah. That's a nice looking ship, actually. It's a hell of a lot nicer than the Enterprise J, anyway, that's for sure. I hate that ship so much. Right.
So I'm over at Plasma Controller Delta right now.
Well, you stay over there, because the smell is getting to me.
Don't make me come over there. Don't test me.
I'm just heading where everybody else is.
The smell will catch up.
Man, this thing is just so crap at maneuvers. It is not funny. I really need to spend some time on this guy, actually, to sort of get a half decent build on him.
I would say you think you got it bad, but you got a bigger ship than I do. Remember when this used to be the biggest ship? That was a time.
Which one?
The Galaxy Dreadnought.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a thing once.
I think I still have mastery. Yeah, I'm still fighting to get my Escort mastered up. So
I find it really actually quite ironic that this ship is actually immensely popular, but you literally only see it in one episode. Two if you because the last episode is actually a two-parter, so you actually see it in 2 episodes, but it's one giant parter.
What's this now?
The Galaxy, the Dreadnought X, the Galaxy Dreadnought.
No, you said something was a 2-parter.
Not Best of Both Worlds. All Good Things.
Oh right, yeah. All Good Things. Last episode.
4 and 25 of TNG.
Yeah, last episode of TNG. Yeah, All Good Things.
Yeah, that was a 240. My favorite part. I think he just likes getting us all up in the middle of the night. Actually, I just like walking around the ship with my bare feet.
Yes, because that wasn't weird at all.
Right?
Never weird.
He's the captain. He could be weird all he wants.
Exactly.
Booyaka.
He doesn't have to be liked. He just has to be respected.
Captain Picard wants respect? Seriously?
Yeah, Captain Picard Day, which was last week.
I'm a role model. I'm sure you are.
Oh, that was a fake smile if I ever saw one.
See, they had a Captain Picard Day, but why didn't they ever have a Worf Day?
They did. They had
Dang
clean
it.
sticks. They had a Commander Riker's Day, which is coming up.
They had a Commander Riker's Day?
They did have a Commander Riker's Day.
Is that the day that he did the Riker's maneuver?
Somebody made that a thing?
That's, yeah, our own very own Riker's. Riker's Day is sometime next month.
Okay, so we're talking about that Riker.
Well, I mean, you know.
Man, this thing just won't die. There we go.
I accidentally put my shit back together. Hit the wrong button.
So I want to, while we're doing, I know we're doing the Terran Battlezone, but I wanted to ask this to any of our viewers if they've been there recently. Has anyone been to the Zenkethi Battlezone lately? And is it working?
The last time I was there was like at the beginning of the year when we done a Twitch stream. I haven't gone back since.
Well, I know, but I you know, it's nice to know if it ever got fixed or anything.
Well, the last time I was there, it wasn't broken, but like I said, that was at the beginning of the year. Whether it's broken now or not, I don't know.
It's still not working, he says.
I tried going over there to check it out. It's the first time I noticed it and got blown up, and I'm like, nope, I gotta leave.
I just don't like that Battlezone.
It's really difficult.
Oh yeah, it is. So in order to successfully complete that Battlezone, you have to be on voice or at some form of voice communication, because it is all about teamwork. And if you can get a team that works really well together and can work together as a group, it's fine. It's totally fine. But I think some of the respawns for some of the NPCs are a little bit too quick. Which adds to the difficulty, and it means that you have to split people up and leave people to guard areas that you've captured.
Right. The more you have, the less you save, basically.
Right. But yeah, I don't like that Battlezone. I can see what they were trying to do, but
it was a good concept.
Not everybody has a microphone. Not everybody is okay with jumping on voice. For any god number of reasons. There's loads of very real reasons why so many people just don't feel that they can jump on voice, and unfortunately it's needed. For that, and the only reason why we successfully done it the last time was because we were doing it with the stream, and we were able to say, okay guys, we need somebody to go here and we need somebody else to go over there, and people were like, right, okay, I'll get on top of that, and we worked together as a group. But that was a unique situation.
Right. I'm heading to Portal Generator Beta.
I have no idea where we're at.
It's okay, just keep the smell over there.
Yeah. That's right, the smell's on you now.
I'm just aiming and firing, hoping I hit the right person.
Now, this is something that we are going to see next week when we do the
4-hour show.
Well, 4-hour, 12-hour.
Actually, do you know what? We haven't talked about that. Probably should do that now, actually. So
While we're on the subject, anyway.
Right, yeah, since you brought it up. So next week is going to be our 50th show. And like we said, we have been on the air for a year now. And since we're also celebrating the 5th year anniversary for the Armada, next week, James is going to be back in the captain's chair. And he wants to do, and he is going to do, a 12-hour long live stream. So next Saturday, 12 hours of Priority One Armada. I believe he wants to get, members to come on and talk about, their character, their builds, their experiences with Priority One, how long they've been with the Armada, and all that sort of stuff, and sort of give members a chance to reach a wider group of people. There will be a normal show, as in like this, that will start at the same time, but it's just going to all be combined into one big 12-hour show. And we're going to be just talking about Star Trek Online. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So
the main Priority One Armada show that you see tonight is actually going to be the last 4 hours of the stream.
Right. The 8 hours before that is just going to be, chit-chat and, going to give members an opportunity to come on and have a chat and learn a little bit about their ship and their builds and all that sort of stuff. And, so there's going to be 12 hours of Priority One next Saturday on Twitch.
And it's going to be a fun weekend or a fun day.
Yeah, and of course, as we do in nearly all of our shows,
drink.
No, I was going to say there's going to be even more giveaways. There's going to be chances to win some even more cool stuff. We were talking about that a little bit earlier on, because next week is going to be the Jemadar night, and we have a Jemadar Dreadnought carrier to give away.
Yes, we do.
So,
and for next week, we're going to be doing the Jemadar, but we're also during that 12-hour stream, we're going to be taking our Jemadars and trying to get as much rep with them done as we can.
Right.
So we're going to be going to every battle zone that we can get to, any queues that we can get into.
Yeah, so it's going to be a mixture, is what I think Hunter's trying to say.
It's just going to be
It's going to be a bit of everything, so no matter what marks you may or may not need, you're probably going to hit it at some point next Saturday.
That's a big ship.
So basically, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to go to a Battlezone, and we'll spend an hour or so there roughly. Do 1 or 2 runs, and then we'll call it, and we'll move on to the next one. And so it's there's going to be plenty of variety. Nothing's going to get boring. So you might want to check it out.
It's gonna be fun.
I thought this thing needed to be... Oh, we've captured. That's why. Okay. Me going around here like a headless chicken.
Keep your stink over there. I want your stink.
I had to look around. It's like, okay, are they going that way or this way?
Yeah. Man, ships are just blowing up so fast.
I can tell you this, after tonight, I won't need to get any more Terran marks off of her. And it's a good thing, too, because I have 6 reps I still gotta keep grinding for. I've only got 4 that I don't need to constantly get more marks for. So after tonight, it'll be 5.
The other night, I had the distinct privilege of watching my favorite TNG episode. Is Relics.
Oh, you like Relics, huh?
Oh, I love that episode. Especially
that's a good episode.
Where Scotty tells LaForge off. I was flying starships around while your granddaddy was in diapers.
Show me the bridge of my ship. No bloody A, B, C, or D. Yeah, it's not a bad episode. It wouldn't be my personal favorite. I'm trying to think what would be my favorite episode of TNG. TNG, wow. Good episodes.
7 seasons. About 500 episodes. Maybe not that much, but, close to it.
I've always been a big Scotty fan, I mean, it's just...
Now, here's the thing. Here's where the new piece goes on. Are you new Scotty or old Scotty?
Old Scotty.
Ah, see?
Michael Doran Scotty.
Yeah.
The original Scotty.
Now, don't get me wrong. The new Scotty got some skills. But you gotta go with the old favorite.
Gotta go with the old favorite. I mean, it's just like trying to say which is your favorite Spock.
Well, considering they're both in the Kelvin timeline, you don't have to choose.
No, I've always been for you know how they have the red shirts was always killed in the show, and for Scotty being a red shirt, technically yes he was killed, but then yes he was brought back to life. But he's the only red shirt that never died.
And he's given her all she's got, Captain.
Oh my God! Don't you ever do that again.
Look, all right, I don't got good.
That's why I don't ever do that again.
Like someone trying to do a James Bond imitation.
Bond. James Bond.
Then you just got to figure out which one you want to imitate.
How about none?
Yeesh. Man, ships are blowing up so fast here.
You know what? On the bright side, I can add it to my repertoire. Number of bad accents, 2 at least.
I'm still trying to figure out what my favorite episode of TNG is. I'm really struggling with this.
Don't figure this out. Come on, man.
I mean, don't get me wrong, because now Farpoint Mission was good because
no, that was
introduction of a starship separating. It's like mesmerizing by watching that saucer section just come off and everything. That was nice.
It was alright, but it wasn't a great well, at least I don't think it was a great episode. Yeah.
But then again, also the one where Geordi had ended up separating the saucer section, and Picard's like, I want my whole ship put back together.
See,
I can't remember that episode though. I know that see the episode for that one, but I don't remember the name of it.
You seriously don't have a favorite episode?
No, I'm not saying I don't have a favorite. I'm just saying I'm finding it hard to think of a favorite. But there's so many. Like, obviously, All Good Things. I mean, you just have to love that.
Excluding the first and the last episodes, because they're obviously going to be a favorite.
Then you have ones like Best of Both Worlds. I mean, that was a fantastic episode. Yesterday's Enterprise. That was fantastic. The stuff with Sela, man, I love that stuff so much. I think it was called the Sons of Moog, was it? Mm-hmm. I think that was the one when Kern showed up, yeah. What was the one when Riker went over to the Klingon ship? That was another great one. I loved that episode. It was fantastic.
I've got 2 favorites. The first one was Cause and Effect. That was a really good one. That was the one where they kept hitting the Saratoga, I think it was.
Oh yeah, another great one. Yeah, exactly.
And then the other one, right. The last second, and then the other one was I might be butchering it because I'm thinking of E Squared, which is actually an Enterprise episode. Picard Squared.
Time Cubed.
Yeah,
something like that.
The one where they fell into that like funnel, and there were two Picards for a while. And then he basically shot himself.
That was all right. Yeah, I wouldn't say it was the best episode.
See, I have troubles with able to pick DS9 or Voyager favorite episodes.
Oh my god.
I mean, there's just too many of them to actually name. I mean, I liked, I loved the first episode of DS9 because, of course, there was Wolf 359 and, just being pissed off at the card and but
number one best episode DS9. Cisco hits Q.
No. All in the pale moonlight, without a doubt, hands down, in the pale moonlight.
I don't remember that episode.
Oh my god, it's the one where Cisco brings the Romulans into the war, and at the very end he goes, "Computer, erase that entire log." Black screen, best ending ever. Like, Cisco brought the Romulans into the war after lying to them and setting the whole thing up. That was such a good episode.
Now, one of my least favorite episodes was actually the series finale of Voyager.
Endgame.
That was
Endgame. Yeah.
And I'll tell you why, because it felt rushed. It really did.
It was.
Yeah, it felt rushed. There was no like ending.
It was anticlimactic.
Yeah, because you get there and they're like,
it's like,
"Yay, we're home!" And then we're flying home,
and then end.
Space black. It's like, what?
Where's
the rest of it?
Yeah, I remember watching that. I was like, "Is that it? Really? That's how you're leaving it? Like, we don't get to see them coming home. What do you do? They're in space and we see Earth."
Where's the party from the beginning of Endgame?
Well, see, I think I would have liked to see Voyager go to the big screen. Have something, not end it the way they did for the last episode, and then maybe bring the last episode into the theaters or something.
Oh, I wanted Deep Space Nine to have a movie, at least one movie, and I was so disappointed that they didn't.
All right, yeah. Well, hold on. I think we could talk about this now. I mean, it's been out for long enough. Let's talk about that last episode in the new series arc for the Herc.
Okay.
All right. Well, you've done it once. I think they did an amazing job filling in the female changeling, like her whole story behind, how she's connected to all this.
Yeah.
You guys don't agree with me?
I don't know.
I think there could be something more for the, further into it. It's just, there's still something, seems like it's missing something.
Well, I mean, just think about it. All, like, the past 1,000 years, everything that's happened with the Herc is because of her.
Right. I mean, that was an interesting plot. I mean, it was interesting to find out, the Herc was basically the Jemadar before the Jemadar was around.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, I can't see past Quark's Lucky 7. That was just the highlight.
Yes. Oh, best episode of the entire, definitely of the entire arc, possibly of the entire game.
Yeah, I cannot see past that episode at all. It's just like, I think that's such a great episode.
I found it amazingly funny.
Oh yeah.
They literally had to nerf Lex throwing knives.
Yeah, that was so cool though. And Lek,
so overpowered.
Lek was such a funny character. Oh my god, doesn't anything blow up around here?
Doesn't anything blow up? Blow up!
Man, I laughed so much.
Rom actually sat there and made a better deal with the person.
I laughed so much in that mission, and I was like, do you know what? This is so refreshing. I'm delighted to see them do this.
Who would have thought Rom has the lobes for business 40 years later?
And I love the fact that they had Quark screaming.
Yeah, I know, right? That was so funny.
Oh, you know what I haven't done yet? I haven't read the rules of acquisition since the update.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that either.
Has anyone read the rules of acquisition since the update? And if so, is Quark's voice doing the rules of acquisition?
Yeah. I seen a video that they released, and it was Armin Zimmerman reading the rules of acquisition. So I'm guessing they got him to do it. They must have. I must check that out and see, get confirmation on it.
Because that's pretty funny. I mean, I can't see them not doing it. Not bring him in and not having him read those rules of acquisition. I think that would have been a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, watch that starbase drop.
Booyaka.
Hey, you guys are on the starbase. We're over here at Turret Nor.
We're on the way.
We're on the way. Empok Nor, here we come.
Empok Nor, there we go.
You know, for a ship,
one of these days.
For a ship with 3 nacelles, you'd think it'd go faster.
Yeah, I have 4 and I don't go that fast. Well, right now I only have 2 because I'm separated. I at least think I am. I don't know. Too much explosion going on around in front of me. Oh, there we go. Got my health back up.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even make it all the way over there.
All 3 bases have been forced back. Excellent work.
Absolutely marvelous.
Large force of Terran ships inbound.
Okay, there we go.
Making a final push.
Trying to remember, we announced the win. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we announced the winner for the second one.
Yep.
We just have to do the third one yet. So yeah, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, I know that we were having a conversation up in TeamSpeak and Vix, talking about James Bond, our favorite James Bond characters. And I tell you what, I still to this day will love Sean Connery as Bond.
He definitely was good, but man, like if any of those movies were released now, they'd crash and burn. The stories were so far-fetched and ridiculous. You know, if like seriously, if they were released now, people would go, "Are you for real?" You know. I think so many of them have not stood the test of time. But I completely agree with you that Sean Connery was one of the best. I don't know if he's my favorite. He very well could be, but the movies themselves, God, they were crap, and there was some awful rubbish in some of them.
I mean, there's certain points to where, you know, when you look at the originals compared to who's doing it now or
Excuse me.
who's done it in the past, I've always had a thing about, you know, Sean Connery's voice has got that distinct, I don't know. Of course, we were also talking about movies that winners had to interrupt and sit there and say, "You guys make it seem like this was real."
Oh yeah.
You had to break our bubble and make us think that Star Trek is not a real thing. Busted that bubble.
Well, you see, for me, it's easy to pick what's my favorite Star Trek movie. That's easy. First Contact, all the way. I think it's a movie that has stood the test of time, and it still looks great even to this day. Like how many, 20 years later, is it? I think that is without a doubt the best Star Trek movie. I love it. Absolutely love it.
I gotta my favorite scene from a movie was actually in Star Trek Nemesis, the wedding scene.
Yes.
And he will be taking his place as captain of the Titan. But what about my needs? Now I'll have to break in a new first officer.
Oh, where he told Data to shut up, yeah.
Sir, that would be unlike... Data? Yes? Shut up. Okay. 15 years I've been waiting to say that.
Well, just to bring us back a little bit here, going back to favorite episodes, Hunter, we never heard what your favorite Star Trek episode or TNG episode was.
I said it, cause and effect.
Oh, that's your ultimate favorite.
Not including the beginning and the end. Well, I guess I'd have to go back. It's definitely in my top 5. That was a really good episode.
Yeah.
Definitely top 5, maybe top 3. Oh, just exploded.
Dan, I'm still trying to sit here and think about my favorite DS9 and favorite Voyager one, and I still can't pinpoint one.
Favorite Voyager episode? Probably Tinker Tailor Dr. Spy. It's the one where the Doctor impersonates... do you remember the emergency command hologram?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one, yeah.
Computer, activate the emergency command hologram. And then the pips appear. That was so fantastic. It was, I think, one of the best episodes ever, without a doubt, hands down. I think some of the best episodes of Voyager were ones with the Doctor. Definitely. It was so great.
Oh, now, I actually just rewatched this episode a couple of days ago on TV, and I just realized it. I think there was an episode, it was early on in season 4, because I know that 7 had just come aboard, where it started off with them in space shooting a target. And I think that weapon, the cannon that they used, was in fact the isokinetic cannon that we have in game. Not sure, but it looked like it. It looked strangely similar to it, anyway. I can't remember what the episode is, though.
I'm trying to think of it, too, but... It's been a few months since I've actually watched Voyager, so... I don't know, I really I still can't pinpoint my favorite. I would actually have to say the ending was actually my favorite, but...
Right.
Do you mean that...
Let's just say that for sake of trying to make it a little more difficult, the Far Point, the Best of Both Worlds, and the All Good Things are not pickable, because those are obviously amazing episodes.
And I still have mixed feelings about the ending of Voyager, because, you know, there still seemed like there should have been more.
Oh yeah, in terms of the most anticlimactic ending of all time, Voyager takes the cake.
Right. But, I mean, as far as Deep Space Nine goes, I mean, I liked all the episodes, but I think my favorite was more when Worf showed up. But
Winters, what are you eating?
I'm not eating.
You eating something? all I heard is Jason talking. All I heard is.
that was just a figment of your imagination.
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah.
I do that all the time on the other show that I'm on. Yeah. Sorry.
Podcast.
Sorry.
Yeah, there they got face cams. They all stop and just stare at in the camera like, we know what you're doing. We can see you.
Look, I'm looking at them in the Twitch chat. Who's eating chips? And then Nightweb is like, crisps. And then Nightwave was like King or Tato, which are 2 brands of crisps over here, which is fantastic. And Winters is eating on the job, yeah.
You know why Eliza drinks Winter's crisps.
Man, I want more of them. They were rather tasty.
You know you can never eat just one, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, we're on cool. All right, so we'll do one more run. One more run.
Let's see, I got. What did I have last time? Was I in the orange or red?
Damn it. I freaking put myself back together again and I didn't realize it.
Wait, you were Humpty Dumpty? What happened?
Yes. Oh, flying this ship, I kind of like to fly the front, that little alpha piece for the. I separate the ship. Looks like a piece of triangle flying around in the sky.
I see Advisory Panda has joined us. Welcome. Just seen you chatting there in the Twitch chat.
What's up, Panda? Okay, so I got about 100 marks off of that run.
Oh God, I should have checked that.
Well, I have because I'm doing all my characters, as I've said this multiple times during the stream already. I'm doing most of my characters for their reps, so I have like cheat sheets on everything, and I have it in the orange. And orange basically is urgent, meaning I have less than 30 marks left, so I don't have enough to complete the daily mission. So I have 136 now. So I got at least 106 on that mission. Just on this one run.
Not bad. And you were getting temporal marks as well.
I didn't even. That's true. I was in the yellow, so I had under 60. So I got about 60 marks, temporal marks. Maybe between 60 and.
Oh, did the Maquis Raider make it in here?
I was looking
1690.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I don't see it
I
either.
see the USS Malinche, but I think.
Oh wait, is that it there?
It might be this one down here.
I think I see it.
I don't know if this is the...
Yeah, that's the Maquis Raider. Wow, that is a small ship. That is a small ship, yeah. But yeah, looks pretty cool.
An interceptor, put it up to it.
Man, it's tiny.
Let's see which one's bigger.
That's really, really tiny. Man, my pets are bigger than that thing.
That's why I'm trying to get my dilithium refund to go get me for my battle cruiser a different pet instead of that Type B shuttle.
Okay, we're starting another run now, guys. Unleash hell.
Unleash the pain! I went from 100 to 8.
Yikes, man! I think I got hit there with some feedback pulse.
Trying to get all my buffs going.
Oh, now I see it. It's funny. I get to hear it being said, and then I get to watch about 15 seconds later. You blowing up is like, feedback pulse. Oh, you still have to be. Oh, there it goes.
Oh crap! Not again. Whew. Man, that was close.
Stop getting killed.
No, it's alright. I brought it back from the brink, but man, that was close.
Ooh, 100 to 15%. Ouch. Oh, and I just blew it from a warp.
Ow. Turn that.
Yeah.
Yeah, shouting.
Oh.
Think I'm gone deaf.
And just have a chip, you'll be good.
Yeah.
Eat a chip, you'll be fine.
Man, my heart is still racing after that. I thought it was gone again that time.
I got hit for 142,395 kinetic damage. I don't think there's a ship in the game that could survive that.
Dang nabbit.
So I'm looking from far out, and all I see is a Badlands tornado, and around it I see a ship tornado.
Tornado.
Yep. Cyclone. I'm sorry, cyclone.
Cyclone. Here, cyclone.
I don't know. When you're living it's like hurricanes versus cyclones. On the East Coast, it's called a hurricane. On the West Coast, it's called a cyclone. So.
Oh, we're talking about sleeping weather.
Oh yeah, that's fun. Yeah, one of my coworkers actually just is moving to Florida, and I'm like, just don't worry about all the hurricanes. It's really not as bad as you think. Well, me being a Floridian and living through Wilma, Katrina, and myself, it's really not all it's cracked up to be. And to be quite honest, it's really just if you get boarded up, so it's all nice and dark and cozy. I did a lot of sleeping during that time. So
see, most of the times that I lived in Florida, I also lived in mobile homes. So,
that.
Thunderstorms coming around, it's like, okay, time to take a nap.
Right.
I mean, it was the better times when it was cooler anyways. We didn't have air conditioning. We couldn't afford to go buy a window unit.
It was fun. It was fun to go out in the eye of the storm.
Oh, yes. About the only time the Gulf of Mexico actually has big waves.
Yep. If you ever wanted to see 20-foot surf in Florida, that would be the only time to go.
Oh, yeah. I was talking earlier to a few people. I miss being down in Florida so much. I mean, up here I have to have a fishing license just to go fishing.
You gotta have a fishing license down there, too.
Not to fish off the bridges, you don't. Not unless they change that.
It depends on where you're fishing. I know you do need a permit now.
I mean, if you're freshwater fishing, you have to have a permit.
Yeah, saltwater is different.
Yeah.
I remember this was, let's see, 23, so 15 years ago, 14 years ago, I went fishing on Lake Okeechobee with my grandfather and my dad. Oh, someone just activated the, that's a giant flash. The, what's it called? The Plasma Storm console.
But yeah, I mean, I've fished saltwater around the Gulf, and I guess really my favorite spot would be off of the Skyway Pier. And it's right at the mouth of the Gulf in the Tampa Bay, and really good fishing right there.
It's also good horseback riding, and every professional horseback rider's got their own saddle.
Yes.
Yeah.
My cousin's got a bunch of horses in, Dunellen, Florida, Citrus County.
Why do I feel like the joke just went right over your head?
It probably did. Because I'm trying to pay attention to the Terran and thinking about the days when I was fishing down in Florida.
Yeah, too.
Winters, you don't like fishing?
No, I never saw a fishing episode.
It's been years since I went fishing, but yeah, I enjoy it. It's just not something that I do all that often. Yeah, kind of when when I joined the military, that put an awful lot of my hobbies out the freaking window. Just didn't have time to do any of that crap anymore. I was constantly on the go for 11 years. Who knows? Might be able to get back into some of that stuff now again, maybe.
I mean, I've freshwater fished and I saltwater fished, but I just rather the saltwater fishing.
Alright, so what have you eaten anything, or have you just tossed it back?
Oh, I've eaten the fish. I mean, I've had sea catfish, which isn't the greatest word. Freshwater catfish is better.
Yeah, the saltwater is a little bit too tough sometimes.
I had gone out.
Have you had gator?
Yes.
A little rubbery for my taste.
With all meats, depends on how it's cooked. And gator is the same way. I've had gator to where it tastes like jerky, and the meat felt like it was nothing but jerky. So I can't sit there and say it's a bad meat or if it's a good meat. I have had, of course, lobster, shrimp.
Oh yes, lobster and shrimp.
Never had lobster.
Oh really?
Oh, it's
No, never.
Good.
Now I have caught a black tip shark and ate it. Oh, was it good? And it wasn't right after it was done. I actually froze it with lemon butter and ended up cooking it with lemon butter, and it was great.
We actually, it wasn't lobster, but we had some crab legs. Crab's legs.
Crab legs are good too.
Oh, crab leg. Oh, it was Father's Day, so my dad's like, so what do you want to do for Father's Day? Do you want, what kind of seafood do you want? I'm like, lobster. It's like,
expensive taste.
Yes, very.
Well, he gave me suggestions. He said, you want lobster, you want crab. He's like, I'm feeling more towards crab. So.
Crab. There are some differences to it, but really with the crab meat, it's the claws and pretty much the tail. It's where the tastes are at, and then it also depends on if you have some good melted butter close by.
And if you're really adventurous, the head.
Yeah. But I've had rattlesnake, I've had gator, and I've had frog legs, and I'll never.
Oh no.
That's
not. Yeah. Yeah. No. No thanks.
It does not taste like chicken.
And what does fish taste like? Tastes like chicken. Well, what does chicken taste like? Hopefully not fish.
But I do. If I catch it, I eat it. If if it's something that I'm meant to put in my mouth to eat, then I will. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Oh, that's what it was. So we were fishing for crappie. Crappie. Never get the term right. On Okeechobee.
Oh man, I'm not too sure. There's a number of different ones that are out there in that.
I don't know. We fished for crappie. The only other fish that I've caught that I've eaten was actually out of when I lived in Florida, we lived right on a lake, and my dad and I used to go fishing all the time there, and we had bluegills, cichlids.
Oh my god, when I hear bluegills, I think of like the bluegills from Star Trek, the little thing that... you've had one of them? That's disgusting.
Oh, they're surprisingly tender. But bluegills, cichlids, a large population of largemouth bass, and the occasional catfish.
Well,
rare.
Freshwater catfish has got a lot more meat than saltwater.
Oh yeah, but even more extraneous, duck or turtle, which were too stupid to realize that, hey, we're fishing over here. Don't come this way, and they came this way anyway, and they got stuck by the hook.
Yeah. I haven't had turtle before. maybe one of these days, if I have the goal to be able to actually try it, I will.
Well, I hear there's a great place in San Francisco that makes the wonderful turtle soup. You know, Captain Archer said it himself.
Yep. The days that I can go fishing without no problems. And me and my buddies, that's what it was. I mean, we had to find a way to go, even if it was taking the bus. To get out somewhere to go fishing. I mean, and I figured there was 5 of us, and we each had at least 5 fishing poles each. So,
jeez,
it was always funny when we took the bus. And then, of course, the bus driver would try picking on us. Did you catch anything? Have you seen us with any fish? Like, seriously? Yeah.
Oh man, what a bummer. So did you catch anything? Do you really want to go there?
Except for the last time I went fishing before I left Florida. It was an amateur mistake that I made and bought the wrong pound test for the fishing pole.
Oh no!
Didn't think about it until after I threw the fishing pole in the damn water because I got pissed off at it. My friend even asked me, he's like, "Where's your fishing pole?" I'm like, "Somewhere in
about
there."
20 meters in the water, maybe 5 miles down, you know. Do you have a calculator?
And he's like, "Well, what happened?" I says, "The damn spool kept coming undone and everything every time I cast it out and everything." And then while I was sitting there, he was reading his book, and I was sitting there reading the package, and I was like, "Oh man, I got the wrong pound test."
No.
Ooh, I dropped fast. Oh, that's a bright light. I'm actually, so, for some of you that don't know, after 2 weeks ago, after the June 9th live stream, I had some issues with my computer, and basically just had to get it massively just reset. And I'm actually quite impressed now. It's actually running smoother than it ever has.
I need a new computer.
So, well, if I now they told me that the motherboard is starting to go bad a little bit, but they said if you don't run it too hard, it should be fine for another couple years. So, you know, if I can get another 4 or 5 years out of this computer, I'll take it. You know, this isn't even it's a gaming computer, but it's a gaming laptop, so.
Well, I don't even think that this computer's got another year left.
Oh God.
I mean, I can swear when I first got this computer was a 2 gig computer. And for some reason it's dropped down to 1.5 or something. So I don't know if it was just me not realizing it's not the speed I thought it was. But yeah.
Have you tried turning it off and on again?
Yes.
Alright, well, I'm out of ideas.
I've got a USB port that's out. The only thing that works the best is the touchscreen. It's because I don't use it that much. I got arrow keys getting ready to go out on it. And it's 6 years old, and I'm ready for a desktop. I want to get out of the laptop business. And this way I can get me a real big 32-inch TV and hook it up to the computer.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, that's what I've got now. I've got my laptop hooked up to a monitor. It's my old TV from college. So old TV from college is my monitor, and my other TV is my TV for my other games and stuff.
One of my favorite stores is either Goodwill or any thrift stores I can find.
Oh yeah.
So I went there and I seen this old Dell flat screen monitor, VGA cable. I thought my computer had the VGA hookup, but it didn't. It took me a while to finally get a USB or a HDMI jumper. But the monitor, it's old. I mean, it's, I think, Pentium 3-4 days. I think, and it's Adele. That might be the other problem with it too. But I got an eyeball on a couple of computers that I want to go look at next Friday, and hopefully the 30th I will have a brand new computer on my table.
Oh, you know what? I know exactly which one's my favorite episode for TNG. I don't remember the name offhand. It's the one where I think it was Cestus 3. Riker loses 16 years of memory.
Oh, I know the one. Yeah.
That was a good episode.
Except he didn't actually lose 16 years of his memory.
Right.
It was all a lie.
Yeah. Damn Romulans. Ironically, it's Romulan night, so that was a big Romulan episode.
It was, but it wasn't the Romulans either, if you remember correctly.
No, yeah. It wasn't.
It was a random alien.
Yeah. Yeah.
He took a holographic woman as Riker's wife.
Yep. It's like Riker's just went all out.
Naming his kid after Cord or
Jean-Luc. Yes, the Admiral was very pleased.
Come on, give me something to heal. I need a heal.
If I knew where you were and you were anywhere near me, I'd offer you a heal, but...
But, dude, my favorite movie has to be, and I know how much you like, I like First Contact too, but my favorite movie from TNG was Generations. And the reason, there's a couple of reasons. For one, it was the transitioning movie between the original series and the new Next Generation, which is a big plot filler.
I like Generation, but my favorite was always Search for Spock. I watched the Enterprise blow up and gone down.
Well, the main reason for the Generation one, Brent Spiner, after 7 years, finally got to be himself, and it just took the entire ability with the new emotion chip for Data to, like, he took it to 10 and then broke the dial off, recircuited it, and then took it up another 20.
Life forms, dun-dun-dun-dun. Tiny little life forms, dun-dun-dun-dun. You precious little life forms.
Forward.
Where are you? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Diddle-in.
Like the emotion that was probably out of 7, because I haven't been to any Comic-Cons, but I've watched some of the stuff on YouTube, and from what I've heard, he really didn't like. I mean, he liked being Data, but I don't think he all that much liked being just like emotionless, basically, for 7 years. And I know for a fact he didn't like going in for 14 hours every day getting the makeup put on. But, it must have been... Oh, also, he hated Spy. All 3 of them.
I think my favorite part was in Nemesis where Picard's computer activates self-destruct. And the computer had to tell him the bad thing that it did not work no more. I mean, at least Kirk was able to blow up the ship. Picard had to damage it so bad that he couldn't even blow up his own ship.
Yeah, but Generations was definitely
the only thing I didn't like about Generations is because when certain scenes you can see the shadows on the wall, and that's what disappointed me on Generations.
Shadows?
Yes, there was major shadows on the wall from the actors, and the lighting really sucked. Because
you gotta also remember, it was their first attempt at at a TNG movie.
It was Berman's first attempt at a movie. And that's the one thing that certain things just didn't seem right because of that lighting that they had in there. But it was a decent, it was a decent movie for the Generation crew. And of course, you get to see the Enterprise B.
Right. All I'm gonna say, it was decent enough for them to come out and make another 3 movies out of it. So it obviously did well enough.
I mean, my worst one would have been Insurrection. I did not like the way Insurrection was. I did like First Contact because, of course, I loved it when they were walking down. Data, maybe you should deactivate your motion chip for me. Done.
Yeah, honestly, Insurrection. I really liked all of the TNG movies. Insurrection was a little different, but obviously my favorite part was right before he did the Riker maneuver, or what they would call the Riker maneuver now. We're through running from these bastards.
I think my only favorite thing was the introduction of the Captain Jet.
Oh yes, saddle up.
And of course,
lock and load.
Getting eyes for the first time too.
No, he had eyes in First Contact.
No. I'm talking about real eyes.
Oh yes, yeah.
Yes.
Well,
the first time he's ever seen a.
That's not. Well.
That's the first time he got to see a sunset with real eyes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Because he did get eyes a couple times throughout the series. The one where Rikers becomes a Q, he had it for a short time. The last episode, the future self, he had eyes.
Did he really? I'm gonna have to watch that one again. I haven't seen that one in a long time.
Or maybe I might. It might be, maybe. I know he had in the episode that I was talking about earlier with the Romulans, but not the Romulans. He lost 16 years of his life.
Yeah.
But that wasn't really Geordi.
I know it was a simulation, but he had eyes in the episode.
But see, I mean, you got to think. I mean, it's like he said on Cool Planet. He sat there and says, I've never seen a sunset the way Picard would see it.
Right.
He always saw a sunset within the eyes of the visor or the implants that he ended up getting later on.
Right.
Which are different. So it was actually nice to see him actually sit there and smile for a change without
almost immediately regretting it.
I mean, I've always been a fan of Data and Worf and LaForge. I mean, Counselor Troy, other than having a skimpy outfit she had originally, was fine.
Which one? There were like 5.
Well, see, with Troy, I've actually had the distinct privilege of reading Peter David's book, The Mzadi. And it explains a lot of explanations about Troy and Riker's relationship and how it became and how he became Mzadi to her and him to her, vice versa. And it helped when of course, like you were talking about Nemesis for the wedding, finally Berman actually went through with Riker and Troy finally being together like they were supposed to be. And I think it's got a lot to do with that book. Get an opportunity, read it. It's a very good book. It's got an audio version too. Audio version's really funny. It's got Jonathan Frakes, Commander Riker, doing all the voices of all the characters in the book. got myself lost again on this map.
How can you get lost?
I got turned around with one of the tornado thingies that are about to fly into right there.
There's a tornado in my boot.
To infinity and beyond.
They're making a fourth one, you know.
Are they?
They are.
Oh, I love the Toy Story movies. I thought they were always good.
All right, let's head for
South.
Where are we going?
South.
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 We're going to the Klingon starbase as soon as I come back from the dead.
Yeah, if we head south, then we can go directly north, and then we can go directly west. So it makes sense to start off in the south.
And then we can pass go and collect $200. I'm heading north. I don't want to go north. I want to go south.
Oh, there we go. I just haven't turned all the way around.
The station's metaphasic shields have dropped. Focus fire on the plasma control station.
Here I come to save the day.
And he looks fabulous. Look at my ship.
I get turned.
It turns.
This shit. Well, I'm usually in my Dreadnought cruiser, T6, Fleet Tier 6.
It turns slower than a snail.
Yeah, and this ship turns a lot faster than what my original ship does. And I'm only using this ship to get the mastery up on it.
Oh, you want the trait?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to trade. So what ship do you get from the starter pack, the Demodar Vanguard starter pack?
It is a T6 Demodar Vanguard Dreadnought Cruiser.
Oh.
Which seems to be very nice, and that one's got a very big unlock to do at the end of the fifth tier on the mastery. And don't ask me what it was because I don't remember.
It's 2,000. It's the Demodar Vanguard Dreadnought Carrier, Vanguard species.
I think it's worth the $20 that I spent.
You know what? I should have thrown down the $20 instead of the $6.
But then again, I also, I'm the same way. I'm looking at that, bigger pack, and I'm like, man, I could have more ships.
Well, that's why I said if it goes up to 150, so be it. I will. I'm not really willing to throw down $150 or right now $130. But if I'm short like $20, I'd be willing to throw down $20 to get where I need to be.
Yeah. But of course, I need to actually focus on a couple of my KDF characters to be able to get better ships. I've been concentrating on my Fed characters to get better ships, and I think within a month I'm going to start working on my Klingon and Romulan character, and then I'll work on the ships for the Demodar.
Well, I can tell you, I won't be starting. I have to actually go through my characters because I know my things are off. I have at least 10 days on all of them done, so I know I'm at least half done with all my tunes. And then, but that's it's not about grinding up to 20 days or 40 days or 20 days if you got the double XP boost from the Reputation sponsorship. But if you're like me who has 6 characters that have no reputations done whatsoever, that's 329,000 dilithium that you're going to be getting per tune. I did the math on that. That's 42 days, and that's assuming you just do the 8,000 a day. If you're a lifetimer, you could probably break that down to maybe 37 or 36 days, because you can refine an extra 1,000 every other day, and you can still do the extra 500 every day. But I mean, you're not going to cut it down by much. You might cut it down by 3 or 4 days, and that's about it. But it's going to take you over a month.
Part is I can never remember when I refine the lithium every day.
Well, see,
It seems like I log in and I'm like, okay, I should be able to refine. I was like, I can't refine none, and I got like 230 something thousand on this one character. And I'm like,
well, I know. The way I do it is, you log into every character first thing in the morning, and you refine. So if you didn't refine it the night before, you refine it, and then for me it's 7 o'clock Central. I don't know what time zone you're in.
Eastern.
So Eastern, so 8 o'clock. So 8 o'clock your time every day. You just go in and refine it, and then that's that. So like 8 o'clock. Just.
I'm not sure, Jason. Do you realize that the refining time is the same time every day? It's not when you last refined.
Oh, okay.
It's
so you
it's
didn't know.
always the same time every day you can refine. So
Correct.
what Hunter's saying is it's 8 o'clock for you because you're Eastern. So 8 o'clock every day you can refine another 8,000. That's it. So you don't have to worry about, when did I do it last? Just that's the time that you can refine. Now if you're a lifetime, it auto refines for you.
Right. Lifetime gets that advantage of auto refining for, I think it's 20 days if you're offline.
I think it's only 7, to be honest with you.
7 days. So if you're a lifetime member and if you just decided to take a week off, that entire week you still have your lithium refined every day automatically.
Yeah.
Which is it's definitely a nice perk to the subscription. So in case you forget one day, you're just like, I'm too tired to get on, it'll refine it for you.
Yeah. Well, see, that's I really got to figure out a way to come up with money to get my lifetime.
Well, I know I'm hopefully gonna get a raise soon, so hopefully I might be getting closer to it. So maybe by like the winter event, maybe I might be able to get it, but I don't know.
Well,
there's a lot of games coming out close to winter, so I don't know.
I could get out and talk to my landlord. I know they need help cutting grass around here, but it's just there's medical things that I have to be careful with.
Oh yeah, well you always got to look after yourself first, definitely.
I mean, I have a tendency to overdo it. When my body says stop, my mind sits there and says, "Oh, forget you. We're just going to put you back in line."
Stop. Go.
Yeah. So, I don't know. There's a few things I got ready to go to the scrapyard, and hopefully maybe I can make my money there. I want that lifetime subscription so bad.
The hell just happened?
Keep telling my wife, and I even told her today, I says, you give me 2 32-inch TVs with a new computer, I'll be real happy. Be perfect. And I told her, I says, I can't be without my computer. I said, my friends are on the computer.
Yeah.
That's where they're at.
I know exactly what you mean.
They hang out. So that's why I flew right past where you guys were at. Wasn't paying attention. That's pretty bad, because I tell my son that every time. Pay attention to what you're doing. But yeah, my biggest thing is I want to get this one character set to where I want him at. I mean, I know I've told Winters and a few other people, I'm still eyeballing one more rank up inside the fleet. So he will be the one that gets to that point first, and then I've got 2 characters that have actually leveled up in the other fleets in the Armada. So
yeah,
and I still have 4 left to do. And if I get a Cardassian, then I'll have 5. Because I still have 1 character slot left open right now. Unless I get tired and say, oh, I need more.
That's how it starts. I used to be like that as well. I'll make another one. What's one more? 20 tunes later. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I remember myself saying, I'll never get that bad.
Yeah, and I've said that too.
Are you sure?
I remember saying that. Oh, I could never do it. 40 tunes later.
I did it.
Turn. And see, and I keep spending like the lithium too, so. And I'm trying to get to my point to where, okay, we cannot spend this dilithium. Then I see something I want. There goes my hanger pad.
Well, I think that's actually a pretty good thing. At least for me, I don't really. Actually, we better finish this fast. We got like 25 seconds.
Oh god, yeah. Jeez, where did that time go?
Everyone, focus your fire.
Oh my god! Can we do it?
I'm not even in range. I can't get in range. I don't think we're gonna do it. No, we're gonna get short.
Man, we were so close. Oh well.
And I got 95 Terran marks from that last part.
Yeah, I got 95 as well, actually.
Hell, I got 1,000, 1,500 lithium.
Yep, I'm now up to 291, 188, 291 Terran, 188. So that, if I'm at tier 5, I'm at tier 4. Let's see, I'm at tier 3. So that's gonna be. So I need like one daily from like a Borg alert, and then I'll never have to do Terran marks again for this tune.
How about we move on, guys? We'll call it for now for the Badlands Battlezone. What do you think? Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
So let's finish off the show with our last giveaway. For a chance at a special requisition Tal Shiar adapted battlecruiser tier 6, type in the word Tal Shiar into the chat box now in Twitch. Type in the word Tal Shiar, just as I've put it there now, into the Twitch chat, and this will enter you in with a chance to win a Tal Shiar adapted battlecruiser tier 6. Well, that wraps up episode 49 of Priority One Armada Live, but before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. James will be back in the captain's chair for another episode of Priority One Armada Live, and joining him as co-hosts will be Hunter and Jason. We also celebrate the diversity of Star Trek Online by having special faction nights starting next week. For the final week of June, we will celebrate the Jem'Hadar faction. We will meet at Quark's Bar on Deep Space Nine. As part of the Jem'Hadar Faction Night, we'll be giving away 2 Gamma Starter Pack codes and a special requisition pack, Jem'Hadar Dreadnought Carrier Tier 6. In addition, for next week, we will be celebrating Priority One Armada Live's 50th episode. So in celebration, our Admiral James has decided to do a 12-hour live stream. So the finale of this party is going to be a 12-hour stream with the main Priority One Armada Twitch stream coming in at 8 p.m. running till midnight. With every show, we'll be talking about the latest in Star Trek Online and Priority One Armada news. We will also recognise all the winners to date during the Priority One Armada 5-year anniversary celebration. Plus, we're teaming up with you in another adventure zone to earn more marks and dilithium.
Come chat with us in-game by joining our Priority One chat channel. Simply type in-game chat box /channel_join space Priority One and then hit the enter key.
Looking for a friendly and helpful community to join in Star Trek Online? Then come join the Priority One Armada by simply heading over to priorityone.armada.com and sign up today. We have Federation and KDF fleets on all 3 gaming platforms, ranging from Tier 3 to Tier 5. Also, if you're not a member of Priority One Armada and want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority One chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority One, all one word, and then hit the enter key.
And finally, don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding the Star Trek Multiverse on Priority One at Roddenberry Star Trek Podcast. Get a new episode every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast app to feeds.priorityonepodcast.com.
Are you enjoying the great content from the Priority One Armada and our Twitch streams and want to contribute to future shows? Then click on that donate button below in Twitch. Plus, we have our own Priority One Armada store. Come pick up some great Armada-themed swag today. All donations go directly back to the Priority One Armada to help pay for our website, domain, TeamSpeak server, and much, much more. You can find all these links on our Twitch page.
Want to be notified of our next show? Then follow our channel at twitch.tv/priorityone. You'll never know when we'll have another giveaway. You can also catch up on our past shows by going to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/user/P1network, all one word. Well, it is time to award the winner of our final giveaway for tonight. And the winner of a special requisition pack Tal Shiar Adapted Battlecruiser Tier 6 is Captain Bam Bam. Captain Bam Bam. Congratulations, well done. You have won the Tal Shiar Adapted Battlecruiser Tier 6.
Congrats.
If you can please contact me, let me know what your in-game @handle is. I will get that sent to you at the end of the show, but I need to know what your in-game @handle is. So please let me know what your details are in order to get that prize. And congrats again. But finally, before we go, I would like to say a very special thanks to our in-game moderator, Sean Babbitt. Thank you to my 2 co-hosts, Jason and Hunter. And of course, a big thanks to our viewers for your continued support. So, until next time, take care, Priority One, and good night. Say goodbye, guys.
I know. Have a good one.
See y'all next week.